Hey guys, it's Owen. I hope you are well. There is so much new music coming out this week. It makes me insanely happy. We've had Daisy's, Katy Perry, we've got some Jonas Brothers tracks, we've got Chloe X Halle, and now we've got an album which has been in the works during quarantine. I've been so excited to see its progress develop. And that is Charli XCX's How I'm Feeling Now. Charli decided to take on this project during self-isolation. I've been watching her tweets about it. I've been tuning into her Zoom calls. It's been super excited seeing her interact with her fans and just showing everything that goes into making an album. And the first two tracks I have heard, which is Forever and Claws, and I loved them. She also dropped another song called I Finally Understand, which I have not heard. I thought I'd wait to the album. So we're going to dive right into the album, actually. So we're going to start off with the first track, which is called Pink Diamond. Starting off big, girl. Starting off big. This is giving me Vroom Vroom, which I did not expect after the two first singles. She just want to go goddamn real hard. This is how you start an album. What the hell is going on here? In real life, could the club even handle us? I love that. I love the lyrical play throughout this song already. I mean, it's abrasive. It's an abrasive Charli track. It's quite hard hitting, and it's more of her like sort of shake it, click type songs. Oh, I like that breakdown. This is definitely one that I think I'm going to have to listen to with headphones in because, you know, it's just like a computer or a speaker just doesn't pick up the different layers of the production. That's something that I really loved about Forever and Claws. The breakdown now that we're going into, this is like a quarantined bop. This is like I can't go real hard in the club, so I'm going to go real hard in a different type of atmosphere. Wow. Charli is one of the most interesting pop musicians today. And Pink Diamond is the epitome of that, really, isn't it? Like, it constantly switches it up. You never know where it's going. It's a lot of different genres meshed into one another, but it's sort of like, you know, when Lady Gaga doesn't have the words and she's just kind of like,
how do I explain it?
that's me after listening to Pink Diamond. I have various thoughts about it. I mean, it's a definite kickstart of the album. I think that's definitely one that I will enjoy so much with just my headphones in, like going real hard. Okay, we're moving on to track 2, which is Forever, a song that I want to listen to forever. I mean, this is exactly what I'm saying with Pink Diamond. This sort of sound takes me a while to get into, but as soon as I do, I go hard on it. I love this song. I think this song is so good. I think this song is really, really good and one of my favourite Charli songs ever, possibly. It gives me that buzz. Really, it makes me think of the sort of memories and experiences that I want to create with people forever, and I think that bond that you have with someone really is expressed very well in this song. Love that. It's like such a hard hitting, but also soft and delicate. How does she do that? Production, and then it's like, stop. Not a ghost, you're in my head. I will always love you. I love you forever, even when we're not together. The beat. No one does production as good as Charli. That little stop and then in my head, you. It reminds me of, weirdly, of like the ocean, the production of this song. Does that make any sense? but the swooshes, it reminds me of like holding hands with someone that you love, that you want to be with forever, like whilst you watch the ocean go past, the waves go past. My hair is a mess, girl. I'm only 2 songs into the album. You know what? I actually saw the cheek of some people saying that the little ooh ooh shouldn't be in the song, and that's one of my favorite bits of the song. I think it adds another layer to the production that is really fresh and something that I've never really heard in a song do before. Driver car up the road now. How can Charli make a song that is both makes me sad but also makes me want to rave? This song gives me that. I would be all over hearing this in the club. The elements of the song that are faster in tempo really like get me going, and then the bits that are sad, I just kind of want to like cry and like sit on the floor. So far, what I'm saying about this album, 2 songs in, is that Charli does lyrics really well, in the sense that the core lyrics on both Pink Diamond and Forever are quite simple. I will always love you. I love you forever, even when we're not together. A repetitive sort of lyrical content, but she sneaks in more vast lyrics in other places in the song that you don't expect. In Pink Diamond, there's that like bit of a break halfway through where she's just spitting. In this song, the end where it's the front of my mind, you stay front of my mind, whatever else she says, it's sneaky, but it's genius. And this song is genius. I love Forever. Let's move on to Claws, another song we know and goddamn love. How dare she put Forever and then Claws back to back on the track list? I feel like Forever is like becoming at peace with the thought that this person is so front of mind, is so constant, there is so much connection there. And then Claws is like, right, well, I've had that thought, I've had that stream of thought, now I want to pounce and let's do this, let's go there, let's explore my thighs, apple pie. Now she's acting on the thoughts and she's like, I like everything about you. And it's really nice to see that relationship has been explored on this album already. And I'm really happy that Charli has found someone that she can really resonate with, because that feeling is so amazing and so great, where you feel like you found sort of a soulmate where you just vibe on every single level. Shame I haven't found that. I'm joking, my boyfriend's gonna hate me. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't wait to see Charli perform this song live, because it's gonna go off. This bit. Sorry, I didn't even get to speak on my thoughts on Claws, because we dived into something that was this beautiful 7 years. Who are you? I mean, I already kind of gave my thoughts on Claws as we heard the song. I think it's an anthem. 7 years now, and I feel like this is already going to be my song. Am I going to cry? Oh, I love the drop. Oh, I love this, because she's talking here about the progression of the relationship. She's kind of reflecting back now that they're at this really happy space, about how over 7 years they've made a house into a home together. They've built the relationship together. There has been challenges and there's been difficulties, but they've worked on something. It feels like something that they've worked on has finally paid off. And I love the way this song sounds. How the verses production and the chorus's production is similar, but the chorus just does it a bit harder. This might be my song. Charli, this might be my song. Imagine saying that after Forever and Claws, which are also my song, but no more overthinking. You're really my type. Oh. Oh, part of Charlie's sound now has been sort of her use of vocalizers and auto-tune, and it's become a part of who she is as a artist. But this was a little bit more traditional Charlie in the sense that you can really hear her voice come through in these parts here. Oh, hey, hey. Oh, where are we going, Charlie? Where are you taking us? Who said we were going to go this cute on a Charlie album? I mean, we had official. This is like official 2.0 for me. I love this. That song made me really, really happy. I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed by, I mean, after hearing Daisies by Katie and then this, it's like all the pop girls are really coming through with positivity. I'm so happy to see that things are going well for you, Charlie, and that 7 years is goddamn paid off. Let's get into Detonate. Just as I was talking about positivity, Charlie tells me I'm fragile. Girl, don't do that. Don't say if you get too close, I'm going to detonate. Have faith in yourself. This is just a fear in her mind that whenever anybody gets too close, you know, she explodes. This is a natural thing for anybody in a relationship. Whenever you're stressed, you know, things are going really well and you're like, why does this person care for me so much? Like, I've got all these problems going on and all these things that are happening in my mind, and seems like Charlie's struggling with anxiety a bit here in the sense that she's overthinking that, God, what happens if I'm not worth enough for my partner? Why do they love me? I'm not that special. I'm not that great. Why do they give so much to me? Because you are that special and that great, Charlie. You are. I believe in you. I do. I love the production on this song. My emotions so blue. This is a sad raving song. Detonate, you are that girl. This album already, there hasn't been a Duff track yet. That song took me to a different place in the sense that I feel like I can really relate to the thought of having loads of overthinking thoughts and having a lot of anxiety. I think that's a really honest and nice perspective that Charlie has taken on this album, because I think I think that a lot of people feel in a relationship. You know, how can you possibly get so close to someone in fear of hurting and disrupting them? Well, this is what relationships are about, and this is how you maintain them, is that you are honest with that person. You say, you know, I've got this happening, and you work with one another and you balance those feelings of detonation. The production really, really fit the song in the sense that I could hear that in the production as well. I've had my emotional moment. Let's move on to track number 6, which is Enemy. A sound I was not expecting on this album. I feel like you can never really say what you were expecting from a Charlie album, because it's always going to shock you with something you weren't expecting. Charlie, what's happened? We were so positive in Claws and Forever and 7 years. Detonate was a little wobble, and now you're like, maybe... She's saying maybe you're an enemy, maybe I'm an enemy. I can't really distinctly hear what she's saying, but she's saying, like, you know, we're so close, you have the potential to really cut me deep if anything bad happens here. Like, if you break my heart, that you're an enemy to me. As in, you become someone who can hurt me more than anybody else can. Charlie. Really like this production. Maybe I'm an enemy. Ooh. Oh, I need to go back. So calm at the surface. Told you I'm scared of nothing. Underneath, I'm nervous. She's hiding this fear and anxiety within her. And I think the thing is that you have to, like, talk and express that. You have to be honest with someone in a relationship. And I think she's scared of that. She's scared of being too openly honest because she's scared her feelings are going to ruin things. Oh, love that the production has really come into the background there. Oh, I love it when it does that drop into the dun, dun, dun. Charli just does production so effortlessly. Can you reach me? Can you pull me back? I love this. I love this. I loved that. This album is so relatable, and she's saying that these things are so much more prevalent. She's not around anybody else. She's just isolated with the same person, her boyfriend, I presume, and her boyfriend, and all these thoughts are more scary because it's like it's so much, it's intensified. Charli, let's get through this. Next song is I Finally Understand. Ooh, there we go. There we go. After the low moment on Detonate, low moment on Enemy, Charli finally understands. She's slap herself out of it. She said, I get it now. I understand that it was my thoughts that were ruining what was actually a really great relationship and someone that I really love and care about. And that is that's something that can take a while to get to, but it's clear that through this time she's been able to reflect and understand that it's herself that's ruining the dynamic here. It's her own enemy that is ruining the dynamic here, and that's making her feel like she's, going to detonate and she's a bomb and she's fragile, when actually she really cares about someone and they really care about her too. And that's such a great realization that she's managed to come across. I really like the baby. I think the chorus on this one is impeccable. The verses, hasn't really gripped me as much as some of the other songs yet, but we'll see what happens next. I think it's like a cute bop. Ooh. Something a bit nostalgic about it, actually. Yeah, it's definitely the chorus that's gripping me on that one the most. The baby, na 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 na. I wish that was kind of explored a bit more on the verses. And I think it could have been a longer song, actually. Okay, we're going into C 2.0. She's back. She's C 2.0. Charli 1 is gone. Is Charli next level legit with all her click by any chance? I really like that boom 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 sound in the background there. Ooh. Why does it sound like fancy? Ooh. Okay. I was a bit scared, I have to say. I mean, I know Charli likes her experimental songs, and I was a bit like, okay, this is gonna be the shake it of the album. This is gonna be something a bit out there, a bit next level. But we're going to something else now. Interesting. Charli here is really, really missing the support function that her clique, her friendship group, provides for her usually, I suppose, in these situations where she's, going through a lot of anxiety, a lot of thoughts. They build her back up, fully be yourself with, and, chat about things that sometimes can be sensitive topics in relationships. And it's nice, an album which is mainly about, I guess, her relationship with her boyfriend, that she's very much reminiscing about her friendship and the things that she misses about being in self-isolation. Because actually a lot of this album has been more about the things that she's been doing or feeling in self-isolation, rather than the things that she's missing. I actually really like about the production how the bit in the background now was made from the first half of the song. Do you get what I'm saying? That there was all those sounds at the start and it became which is now the backing of the lyrical content. Oh. There we have it, C 2.0. Really enjoyed the development and the production from the first half of the song. As I said, the first half sort of made the backing that became what was used in the second half of the song. And I really like the theme of this song too. Sonically, it's probably lesser of my favourites on the album, just because there's so many that I really, really enjoy. Yeah, just the whole vibe of. And I think I do with this one, but there's something that I'm missing slightly more in comparison. Track number 9 now, it's Party For You. Can you party for me, Charli, please? Let's party together. It's going to be a bop. Let's hope it's a bop. Oh, I can't wait. There's a real consistency in sound on this album so far, and I think that's something that Charli does really well, but I think 11 tracks is the perfect amount here. For you, for you. Ooh. Ooh, quiet. Is this a sexy song? It's Party's a little bit of an innuendo, I think, Miss Charli. Talking about partying on you, talking about kissing those lips. She's like, I'm back on top now. Literally. I was hoping you would come through. Is he not coming through? Ooh, that's glossy. Where are we going? Hey. I'm expecting a Charli break in a second. Oh, there we go, girl. I'm ready for you to drop, Charli. Are we not gonna drop? I want to drop. Oh, Anthems was going to be a bit of an anthem there. Pie for You. I'm feeling conflicted. The lyrical content is interesting. I'm unsure about what it's about. She's saying, I want to party on you, party with you, and this party for you. I presumed it was a bit of a sexy song, but maybe it's not, because she's saying he's not coming through. I'm confused, Charli. I thought things were going better. Maybe they still are. Maybe she's not talking about her boyfriend at all. Maybe she's talking about her fans, creating party music for her fans. I don't know. I'm not sure. But Party For You is definitely an interesting one that I'm going to keep coming back to. I love the length of it. She gave it enough space to breathe. We're going on to Anthems, which, from the sounds of it, girl, going to be a goddamn anthem. We're ready. We're so ready. Because we didn't get a drop in Party For You, and I thought we would. So this is the one. Come on, Charli. Hey, hey, hey. Yes. Yes. This is so good. I mean, it's not too hard to distinguish here what Charli's talking about. This is sort of what I expected Party For You to be more like. This is kind of reminding me of the sort of themes that she was talking about on C 2.0. We're going back to what she's missing in quarantine. Party For You, I think, potentially was more about her and her boyfriend, but this seems more like, God, I miss the anthems, I miss the club, the energy, the people, the festivals, Charli is very, I think, an artist who really, really thrives off of the experience of performing her songs. And from the performances I've seen of hers and concerts and festivals I've seen of hers, haven't seen her live, which is sad, but there always feels like there's such a buzz and an energy, and she really thrives off that experience she shares with her fans, and that's something she's definitely missing. But even simplistically, she's just missing getting dirty in the club, which I'm sure we can all relate to that feeling greatly. Can't wait to hear this with headphones. That beat is so good. Anthems. You were a goddamn anthem. You did not disappoint. You were exactly what you said on the tin. I'm all into a sound, actually, I think we haven't heard Charli explore. It's hard. It's hard. That's what Anthems made me do. The final track on the album now, it's Visions. Okay, Charli. Don't trick us like that. I really thought she was going to goddamn trick us again. I was like, don't trick us again. Don't do that. Don't hype us up and then bring us nothing, but here we are. This is very techno EDM here. I feel like my head's about to explode. Visions, the closing track, was, I think, the furthest Charli has gone in that extreme techno, EDM, trance sound ever, possibly, and especially after Anthems. And I have to say, I think this album is a great body of work. For me, I really resonate with a lot of the songs, and it feels like a real statement of how I think a lot of young individuals feel in the current situation that we're in, and also just generally in life. There's a lot of themes explored here, struggling with mental health, struggling with how to approach mental health in a relationship, struggling with missing your friends and missing the community that you are used to, being able to be free and to, connect with music and individuals. I think Charli expresses that really brilliantly on this album. You may ask, Owen, what is your favourite song on this album? And I would say there are a goddamn lot of them. I'm going to say Forever, Claws, 7 Years, Detonate, Enemy, and Anthems are my highlights. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please let me know down in the comments what your favourite songs are on How I'm Feeling Now. Is it a good album for you? Do you think it's Charli's best work? I personally think this is a real statement in Charli's discography, and I'm really glad she put out this album. And for me, I really connect to it. Whether that means it's her best work, I'm not sure, but it's definitely up there for me. So please let me know down in the comment section below your thoughts. Please like this video and subscribe if you enjoyed. And I will see you guys soon for another video. I'm going to go whack some headphones on and pretend I'm in a club somewhere. Bye.